Now that we're done filming, doesn't mean that we're going to stop. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't mean we're going to stop. I'm doing this little video because I'm just going to show people what I'm going to do with a motorcycle that we bought. Why not? Something different. I'm kind of tired of the cars right now. It's kind of, yeah, I don't want to play with the cars right now. I want to play with something different, take my brain somewhere else, you know. So as I get going on these motorcycles, me and Jolene has not had a license or nothing. We have nothing. We have never driven a motorcycle. Well, we've driven a motorcycle. I can't say that, but just we have no license to drive them. But we're going to get them in March, is it not, baby?
Yeah, I think so.
March, we're going to go do a course. But as I get thinking about it, these motorcycles are fairly reasonable. If you want to get your kid interested in something, you know, if you want to get them building something with you, or if you want to build something and you're thinking of a project, you can get a motorcycle fairly cheap. I paid $900 for this motorcycle. It's a Suzuki 1100 GSL. So it's got the seat that goes like this. It's got the kick up in the back. It had a visor on the front. I've already taken the bar off the back. I have a bar on the back here for picking it up. The tail light, I've already taken that off. I've already taken it apart. But what I'm doing is I'm just making something that I want to make. And what I'm doing with, it's sort of a cruiser bike, I would say. It's a cruiser bike. You take two people. It's lower there, and yeah, it's just a cruiser bike, I would say. Because I don't know much about motorcycles. All I know is that I'm going to weld some metal to it and make it what I want to make it. So what I've done is I want to make the bike look like it was a street machine, like just a fast drag bike is what I'm thinking. And I've already made the back. Me and Jolene have made the back. It's a piece of metal, and it's fairly, you know, it's probably 30 pounds, so it's quite heavy, you know, 30 pounds, but it's just, I'm not interested in trying to make it as light as possible so it'll go as fast as possible. I'm interested in when I drive it down the road, someone's gonna go, see that? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to make here, you know what I'm saying? Something that, you know, I don't know, not everybody's got or nobody's ever seen before, you know? What has happened, this goes down over the back seat like this, kick it on there, knock stuff off already, that sits on there like that. On the seat, we'll bolt it here, we'll make a bracket, that sits in there like that. Suppose I can put it all together. And then we made a piece for the tank. And my sweetheart Jolene welded this all up. She did an awesome job. I think she posted her picture where she burned her hand, and she did burn her hand. And if you can see that, that is 18 gauge steel, 18 gauge, and it's white coat, so it will not rust. And what we have done, we have made a top for the gas tank. Like I said, I want to make this into a street machine, so I'm going to run some colors down here, some stripes on it, and all that sort of stuff. But as we do it, as I'm putting this bike back together, this piece sits on top of here. We're going to change the handlebars, and that's sort of where I'm going with it. I'm going to put the exhaust somewhere different. I'll run 3-4 different colors on it. I think white and blue and purple and whatever, like a Suzuki color maybe, or I might even go with a helmet. That's what inspired me to build the bike, was the helmet. Seen that? I said, wow, that's cool. Anyways, as I do that, we're going to put a little visor on the front. We're going to change the handlebars. We're not spending any money on it, really, if you know what I'm saying. We spent $900 on it. We've made this with sheet metal that we've had left over, cut up, whatever. Sheet metal that's left over, cut up. That's just welded together. We're just using our brain to make it the way we want it to look. When it's all welded up and all painted, we can say that we built that bike. Just like anybody else could. We're going to take things off it, put things on it. And that's what I'm doing. I want to stress how Jolene welded that up without warping that. Jolene did that, her second welding project. When you put these pieces on, we like to go about 6 inches apart all the way around. Then we go an inch apart all the way around. So you keep going around it until you get it attacked an inch apart all the way around. And then you can start filling it in and laying your quarters down, if you know what I'm saying. She did a beautiful job on that. And we can tell if there's any pinholes in that. We just put it up to the light and X-ray. If you want to see if there's any holes in it. See, look. See, you got some holes up there, look. Them bad boys. Oh, yeah, you got some holes in her, baby. Huh? That's how we do it. I mean, and that's the only way you do it, you know? You put it up to the light, check it out, get all the pinholes in it, and then we weld it on. So that's it. That's just what we're doing. That's just what we're doing. Take a little time off and actually playing at the same time. It's called doing what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we're doing. I want to thank this guy right here. Look, he made this for me. Wow. Unbelievable. Great job. Fred Mosier. Thank you very much, Fred Mosier. Very talented. And I will take good care of that because I like toys. I collect old things. I like old trucks and old toys and all that sort of stuff. I've got a shirt here from Vulture. Where's it called? Ultra Grudge. Yeah, Ultra Grudge. From Don in BC. Thank you very much. You got that up the mountain. You dropped that off. Thank you very much for that. Appreciate it. Also, I got that thing over there at Hot Rod Crossing. I got that from Tomcat Metal Art. My friend Graham Crosby got that for me. Bring it down. He was down a couple of days. He had some beers. Had a good talk. Thanks, Graham. Bad Chad is back to court Monday. I thought it was all done. But I got to go back to court Monday. I'm telling you, it's anything to keep your brain going, you know what I'm saying? Anything to keep your brain going. You know what? I thought if I stayed on my own property and minded my own business, I'd be good. But they come to me. They come to me. Wish Bad Chad luck.